My name is Neil Malek from Knack Training, and in today's Everyday Office video, I'm going to demonstrate how to adjust the toolbar in Adobe Photoshop because I just today ran into a problem. My Photoshop recently updated, I guess. I don't remember when it happened, but I went to go use the fill tool and I pressed the G key on my keyboard, and I noticed that for some reason the only tool that was here on the left side of my screen for the G key was the gradient tool. And that the tool that used to live here, along with the gradient tool, the fill tool, just for some reason went away. And the more I looked around, I realized that up here, the marquee tool is now just the rectangular marquee. It doesn't have the elliptical marquee or anything else like that. So I did a little research and found that, sometimes when Adobe updates Photoshop, they decide to move some of the lesser known, lesser used functions off of the toolbar for whatever reason, and you can adjust that. So to adjust that, you go to Edit at the top of the screen, click on Toolbar, the second option from the bottom of the Edit menu. And here you can see that if, let's say, rectangular marquee tool, if I wanted to use the elliptical marquee tool in addition to the rectangular marquee tool, what I would do is I'd grab the elliptical marquee tool from the extra tools on the right hand side and drag it and place it underneath the rectangular marquee. Once I do that, you can see that over here on the left, the rectangular marquee has a little arrow on it, meaning that there are other options underneath it. In the same way here, if I find myself using the polygonal lasso, and if I find myself using the magnetic lasso, I can place those under the standard lasso tool. Here, if I go in and grab the healing brush, I can place the healing brush, let's put it right after the brush and the pencil as its own separate entity. I'll put the spot healing brush, the standard healing brush, and the patch tool in there, and also the content aware move tool. Then as I scroll down, right here, this is my gradient tool, and I find myself needing, right down here, the paint bucket. But for me, the paint bucket is the primary tool and the gradient is the secondary tool. So I'm going to take the paint bucket and place it above the gradient, like that. And let's see, I always use the polygon and the line. So let's go ahead and make the polygon and the line their own entity after the brush and the pencil. Here we go, polygon and line tool together. And I'm also going to take the pen tool and move this whole structure up a little bit higher. There we go. So pen tool, brush tool, polygon, healing brushes, eraser, paint bucket. Okay, that seems perfectly reasonable. I'll now go in and, actually, you know what else? I'm going to take the rounded rectangle and merge it with the rectangle, take the ellipse and merge it, and take the custom shape and merge it. There we go. I think that's looking a little bit more like what I expect. And so when I click Done, you can see here that I have set up my toolbar the way I like it, and I can go in and grab my gradient tool or my paint bucket tool.